Hi, good morning and welcome to Matt Bajerski YouTube channel. Welcome to the Pure Energy Healing Academy. It's a very windy morning. It's beautiful. I actually slept outside on the veranda last night. It was beautiful, really nice. There was a girl walking up and down the street throughout the whole of the night from about, I think, 3 o'clock till 7 this morning, 6:37. And she was talking in her, I think, Russian language, and she was crying through the whole of the night, walking up and down. And I really felt her pain and sadness. And as she was walking up and down, I was sending a prayer, And I thought to myself, we've all been through that. We've all walked out of the door and felt pain and suffering of somebody that we loved and thought we were maybe going to be with for the rest of our life, or we felt the pain and the hurt of somebody that we thought was a friend who said something so hurtful, or a family member who just doesn't get us and really hurt our feelings really bad, did something so painfully bad. And as I was watching her walking up and down throughout the night, and I could hear the cries and I could hear her talking to herself, I don't think she was drinking. I don't think she was on medication. I just think she was really in a deep pain. And I guess that kind of early morning, talking to oneself where nobody's on the street, is probably the best place to heal, where Spirit walks by your side, as I felt Spirit was walking by her side. Today's message is one of, why do people come and go? Why do family members come and go? Why do our best friends come and go? Why do we have people who come in and out of our lives? I've always felt that the challenges that we go through from somebody who's hurt us so much are normally our greatest challenges that help us achieve enlightenment to its highest form. Whether we believe that the highest form is of happiness or of sadness is no relevance to me. It just is. And I think a lot of us tend to measure our path by happy days. And of course, happy days are great, and I work towards that. But looking back, is it my happy days that I've looked at and thought I've grown from? No. Looking back, I see all the pain and suffering that I've been through that has made me who I am today. So I think one comes with the other. Of course, we choose more happy days. Of course we do. And we work towards them. But I think we've made the mistake of not honouring the suffering that we go through. I think we've really told ourselves that suffering is something dark, when I actually think it's something very light. And that's a real tough one to get, especially when we have to lose somebody to the spirit world, when they've gone home, or when we've lost somebody that we've loved, who we cared for, and now they've gone. Whether they've gone out of our hearts and lives, we tend to focus on the pain and suffering rather than the good times, the wonderful experiences we share together, and honour that, rather than hold on to the suffering of, why me? And look at what I've lost, which is internally suffering. I think that is suffering. So what I did, I started changing the way I saw things, and I started looking for the good in the most painful situation. I started looking at my painful situation and say, what can I take out of this that I have chosen to go through that's going to make me stronger? And you know what? My life changed instantly. I no longer saw suffering as suffering. I no longer saw challenges as challenges. Yes, in the moment it hurts. It's bound to. You've got a heart. You've got feelings. But I then chose not to hold on to them and turn it around and look for the positive and see everything that I've done in that relationship, in that friendship, and look at the good things. Outside on my balcony, there's a grew. I am grew. It was given to me by a friend who's no longer in my life. And one of two things happened with that. The first thing was I decided to leave it there because it was important to me to honour the time that we shared together, which was beautiful. But it also taught me that every time I look at it, you must never step over the line between helping somebody and living their life. So for me, I never turn my back on the pain and suffering that I've experienced through others. In fact, I take that moment and honour it and always remember what I've learned from that and how I've grown from that and how I feel a much stronger soul. And I do. I must admit, I feel stronger every day. And you know, once you start on the path of seeing the light within the dark, life becomes happier. Issues become no longer issues. They become a challenge, but how we can grow from that challenge. And we see it as a lovely test rather than suffering. So maybe today this message to you is, if you're going through pain or suffering in any shape or form, it is only up to you, nobody else, that can change the way you live your life through the tests and challenges. You can either live in the suffering of that, or you can change it around and see as, what can I learn from this and grow stronger from? And I'm telling you, it is the most healing practice that you could ever do. And finally, every day when I see the grew, I am grew, I always send a prayer to that friend, who will always be a friend because he is a brother, just like all my brothers and sisters. Because if I hold on to pain, if I hold on to anger and resentment and blame, I am only ever in that energy. I can never rise above that. But if I open up and say, it is what it is, all is as it should be, then all what happens is you learn the art of acceptance. And that's a beautiful thing to be in and to live by. Let go and accept and live in peace. So today, guys, have a beautiful, beautiful day, whatever you're doing. Here is the final day of the 2-day intensive tarot course. It's been wonderful yesterday. So mind-blowing energy, and wow, amazing, amazing, powerful readings. Overjoyed. So I'm looking forward to today actually now. I'm really excited, the final day. And I want to send you all a great big cuddle. Thanks for your messages, guys, whether they're positive messages or messages where you're slightly confused and you want answers to. Sometimes when you're a little bit cross with me, it's okay. Yeah, sometimes I don't mind being an emotional punch bag if it helps you guys. Just not too hard. Yeah, just do things I always say. Just, there's nothing wrong with debate. I love it. And I listen to you, and I really do learn from you guys. And I think we should learn from one another. And it's a respect. It's what's called a mutual respect of each other. That makes a difference in our lives. If I respect you, you respect me, guess what happens to your journey? It becomes amazing and respectful for everything and everybody who comes into your life. So really, whatever you project out with your questions to me or your whatever. It is a basic reflection of how you're feeling. So the only way to change sadness, anger, opinionated, judgmental energy is by recognizing it and saying, as soon as you write something, look at it and think, wow, if somebody sent that to me, how would I react? And that's how I see it. There's many times I start typing and look at it before I send it and think, you know what? No, I don't think I would want that sent back to me. And that's a really good thing. And then I would type something else and send it with love. And it's really good practice to do. I do it every day. But I don't believe that we should get involved in fighting and proving anything. I don't think that helps anything. I don't think it helps the vibration. I think we all have our thoughts, feelings, we all have our experiences, and we should learn to respect that with the utmost of love and good intentions towards others. You're not right, you're not wrong. You just are, you feel, and that's who you are at any given moment. And that's how I see you. So good luck on your journey of life. See you all soon. Take care. Have a great day. Love you all from my heart to yours. Take care.